Sleep. I played the alien warrior in James Cameron's 1986 film Aliens, and I'm here with godlike statues, so keep watching and stay godlike.
Hey everybody, this is Mark Rolston. I play Private Drake in the movie Aliens. I'm doing this for godlike statues. Stay godlike.
Let's rock!
Who's firing? God damn it!
Hey everyone, this is Jeanette Goldstein, Private Vasquez from Aliens, and you're watching Godlike Statues. Stay godlike.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Sunday to everyone, and it has been a very exciting weekend for myself. I've got to meet up with collectors over in Spring, Texas, in Houston, and I'm fresh off the pop culture alien experience. It was fantastic. We'll kind of go over that and recap it as I had a great time. But
how did you manage that? How did you manage that opening?
That was great. I am a sweet talker.
They all did it too. So that was cool.
I'm a sweet talker. So yeah, it was great to meet everyone there, and it was I shook a lot of hands, man. A lot of Alien fans over at Pop Culture. So it was cool to see everybody
Cool
and
deal.
talk to people and stuff. And I talked to Michael Bean. I even gave him some YouTube advice, believe it or not. I talked to him for a little bit, so that was really cool. So thank you all for being here. Matt Martin, my travel buddy, on the Con Eve, sir. You'll be going to MegaCon here shortly, so good to see you. Thanks.
Yeah, been getting some comments ready for some signatures and all that, and talking with Dan over at Wayne Manor, and we're just kind of game planning. And then Michael Dilly's coming with us. And then one of my sons who lives in Orlando is going to come and hang with us too. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool.
That's cool, man. That's awesome. I know you're excited. I know you're going to get some commissions too while you're there, as I'm sure a lot of collectors will be out there too. So make sure you mingle with everybody, talk with everybody. It's gonna be cool.
Usually me and Dan get recognized by a lot of people and stuff, and we'll do some photos with people, and we always invite them to grab a bite with us or whatever. So it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
I think one of the best things about this weekend was connecting with Marcos and Joshua from Comic Concepts. Don't get me wrong, it was great to meet the cast of the Aliens and talk with them a little bit. But seeing collectors, in person, and Marcos, I've known him for 4 years. I've never seen him in person, and it was great to kind of meet up with everybody and talk a little bit. That was great. My main man, Freddie, good to see you, sir. How are you? Thanks for joining us this evening.
Hey everyone, is that the first time you've seen that boy Marcos in person for real? Y'all live in the same state, man. I figured y'all seen each other before in person.
That
was cool, man.
I want to meet everybody in person. That's my goal, to meet everyone in person. It will happen. It's just a matter of time now, I think, where we all will meet up, whatever. If we have to drag Alan out by, yelling and screaming, we will. So we'll probably meet up.
I'm keeping Alan to myself. I'm keeping it to myself, man. I get to see him whenever I want.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh man, dude, how did you, like Matt said, how did you manage to get these guys to?
I'm gonna bring up the pictures and we'll talk about that, exactly what I did and how I did that. So I kind of teased Alan just a little bit yesterday when I was driving home. He goes, "Hey, did you take advantage of some of that?" And then and I'll tell you exactly what I did. So we'll go over that. So
I seen you took a group shot. You had put it on the Facebook group. Man, I would have been like, everybody say godlike.
Yeah. And that's not the digital form. The digital form is coming, but that's just like the print they gave me. So I do have a digital form coming as well. So I'm excited to get that.
Congrats, man.
But I know that it was one of the best times at a con I've ever had. And I definitely want to do it again. Well, I'm kind of sad because you know, I know Matt's going to MegaCon. I had planned to go to that, but you know, I just felt like this was going to be something more that I wanted to do.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
so
no, that was good.
yeah,
And I'm gonna, like I told you, have Robert Patrick sign my Terminator bust, life size bust.
yeah,
There's like a piece of the barrel about like this long that comes off,
yep.
so I'll have him sign that.
Yeah, that's going to be nice, Matt. I did purchase and Marcos is already interested in going. I did purchase the big Texas Con tickets. I bought the VIP pass and I bought a photo op with all of them, the whole cast of the Terminator series.
When is that?
That is in October, and they will
Your
all
boy
be.
might be coming too. Your
Hey
boy
man,
might be
let me
coming
know.
too.
Let me know. Marcos will be there. Hey, if you and Freddie can go grab Alan. He can't take you both. Like, there's no way he can take you both. You know, you just grab Alan and drag him on the plane. It'd be great. We'll all meet up together.
We'll have to drug him like they used to have to drug B.A. Baracus. We'll have to drug him. Come on.
Alan would get up and start whipping our ass. I don't know.
But I think Alan took enough. What do you call it? Those toxic immunity stuff. He's immune to all of that stuff, man.
So
it's like you can't drug me, man.
So I'm still fresh off the con. I look forward to doing it in October. Matt, we'll talk more about that maybe this week before you go and what it entails and what it's going to be like. But I can't wait for it. And
so,
course,
and guys, if you like watch the channel and you see me, hey, just say Godlike and I'll come up. We'll talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Da, da, da. So yeah,
that's
we'll
awesome.
hang.
That's awesome. And of course, the godfather of collecting himself, Mr. Alan Kiefer. Good to see you, sir. How are you this evening?
Yeah. Hey guys. No, it's always good to be here Sunday night. Nice way to end the week.
Yep.
Been a pretty quiet weekend. I did finally finish up putting the Infinity Studios Natiri life-size bust together.
Man, I can't wait for that.
So, yeah, I spent about 4 or 5 hours working on it. Yeah, that was a project, but yeah, she's finally done, and
Right.
I'm hoping that by next weekend I'll be able to put her up on a shelf.
Okay.
Was the hair a pain in the butt or no?
No, actually, Matt, the hair came perfect.
Okay,
Wow.
good.
Perfect.
When have you ever heard that before?
Everything was all braided and beautifully done.
Well, for that much money, I mean, it should be.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So let me just ask you this, Alan, before you do the review and things, did it meet your expectations? Because this was a very expensive statue.
Yeah.
It did. Okay, great.
Yes, it did.
Awesome.
And when I do the review, there's some things that I did not expect.
Okay.
That kind of little things that just kind of put it over the top for me that I wasn't expecting. And, you know, sometimes on the base, they could kind of chintz out here or there or whatever. Man, there's some nice work done there on the base, especially.
Okay. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you're able to get that in. And I know you were waiting for a long time for that. And it cost you an arm and a leg. I understand that. But I think the most important thing right now is you have it and you're extremely happy with it. That's what's really important. So congratulations. A lot of silicone there on that piece.
There's a lot of, I mean, who couldn't love a large blue silicone woman? I mean, it's everything I could ever ask for.
So yeah, I was gonna say, I know you said it took you about 5.5 hours to put it together, but how much hours were actually unboxing hours and the rest was touching the silicone body?
No, I had gloves on.
I hope so.
So Alan, you know, because you said, hey, this thing's silicone. Is it heavier than like a polystone, would you say? Because, you know, that silicone, it's thick and it's got some weight to it.
Yeah, but I think they build the silicone over a polystone base.
Okay.
So yeah, it's got double weight. The torso and the head are fairly heavy. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
What about the base?
The base is, you know, it's not bad, Freddie. I would say the base maybe about 40 pounds, and the rest of it is in the statue itself. I think total is just a little over 100 pounds for the whole thing. So it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to the review on that, Alan, and I'll get things ready for that. I know you'll be filming. You got a lot of things you're working on right now, so
Oh man,
I'm looking.
Yeah.
I know. I'm looking forward to all
I'm
that.
overloaded. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're working on all that. So, but like I said, let us know. We'll get it all set up. Let me address the chat because I know we're all still coming in here right now. Jack, great to see you, sir. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Hello, Fred. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you, sir. Alter, thank you, sir. Hey, guys, how you doing? Good to see you. Everybody's still coming in, I think. Let me see. So geek. Yep. Oh, yeah, the MVP's right there. Dinesh, good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. My man Terry, and big supporter of the channel, man. Good to see you, Terry. Thanks for stopping in with us, man.
Oh, Edward Furlong is going to be at that big Texas con.
Oh, is he? Matt's already looking at it. Look,
Nice.
I'm already looking back.
Matt's already looking at it. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Everyday Collector, good to see you, John. Thanks for stopping in with us. Appreciate you. Everybody's still coming in. Virgin, happy Sunday, Virgin Prime. Great to see you. John Collecting, great to see you, sir. Thanks for stopping in with us. Everybody's still coming in. My man Angel Luna, great to see you, man. Great collector, great dude too.
Oh, Linda Hamilton too.
Yeah, I know. Linda Hamilton, like the Terminator cast, man, it's gonna be there. Everybody but Arnold, but notice there's slots, Matt, available still. There's a big rumor he's supposed to be there, so I don't know.
I'm jealous.
Yeah,
man.
there's a big rumor. Yeah, I don't know.
Your boy might be coming to this one now.
Yeah, man. It's I bought the VIP pass already.
What it's in San Antonio, so
it is.
Flying to Dallas or just is San Antonio?
You can just go to San Antonio because
gotcha.
Marcos is gonna. I think he talked about driving over there. So I mean,
tell his ass to drive to the airport, pick my ass up. Shit.
Yeah, he needs to.
Yeah.
I definitely would pick you up. I'd go pick you up. Battle Cat, great to see you, my man. Good to see you.
If I ever seen Arnold in real life and I, take picture and photo ops and stuff like that, I'm recreating the handshake, man, the fist.
Me too.
I'm like, oh man, you gonna see me cheesing so hard. Oh, I love to be Arnold, man.
You better start doing a lot of curls, Freddie, and build up those biceps.
I need to do that.
Dylan, you son of a.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I'd pay extra for that actually. Whatever I had to do.
Gosh.
Whatever I had to pay, I would do it. So for sure to have that, but it'd be really cool. But this weekend I was on Saturday. I took it was about 2.5 hours, Alan, to drive from my hometown to Spring, Texas, and I got up at like 5 a.m. And then I just made my way down. There's to meet up with Marcos and with Joshua from Comic Concepts. He said, "Hey, are you going to that?" And I said, "I am." And he said, I think I may go. And I said, "You should go." And he said he's going. So he got up early. He left he went from, he's about 30 miles away from me. So he had a little bit of a longer drive, but Marcos lives 15 minutes from that place. So he was there, no problem. But then of course he got called into work. So he had to go and work for a little bit before he got to join us. But he still made it. So that was really, really good. And let me bring up some of these pictures. Let me address the chat here. Hey, good to see you. I did a live pretty last night. Oh, really? Oh, nice, man. I love that piece. That's a great piece. I really do. So, yeah. I got to the con, I guess, at about, I guess it was about 8:45, and I got to the line now, and there was a lot of people in line already, and the guy went up to all of us and said, "What are you guys doing here? We don't start until 10. You guys have you can't stand here." I said, "But I'm an Aliens pass. I'm supposed to be checked in about 15 minutes here. So I'm supposed to go." Oh, he goes, "Oh yeah, well come on in." So I got registered in, and we went to a green room where they were all at, and here's where the green room was. So you got to go in the back, kind of where they were interviewing everybody, like all the media was there interviewing them before they went to outside on their, at their designated area they were going to sign at. Well, back here, there's a spot for whoever had a VIP pass. You can stand there and they'll go to every corner, and they'll go to your corner too and talk with you a little bit. whatever stuff, and that was really cool. I talked to all of them for a little while, and I think this is Carl here, and he plays the alien warrior. Anytime you saw the alien warrior in the aliens by themselves, if it was just one, it was him. It was him by himself. Yeah, and I asked him about the suit. I said, "Was it really hot? You know, we're wearing that." He goes, "It wasn't really hot because they filmed it in like the winter, but he said that you put those gloves on, and they'd have to black tape everything around him, and he said that was kind of uncomfortable. But the head with the little motorized mouth that came out, that was a little heavy. So, but he did mention that, and I did ask him about that. He's wearing a necklace of like one of the xenomorphs right here on this necklace right there.
Oh, cool.
Is he the one that snatched Newt out of the water?
He is the one that snatched you out of the water.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I had him sign a picture. I have a print of Newt of him snatching Newt out of the water, and he signed it.
Oh, that's neat.
Cool.
He signed it. Yeah, there he is. This is the media talking with him, and yeah, and I'd like to point out too is that all of these, everyone with the media was just barraging them, right? Like asking them question after question, and a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them said this. Hey, you know, I still got to talk with these guys over here, guys. So just so you know, and he cut them short a little bit to come talk with us.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was really cool that he did that stuff. So there's Nico here, not Nico, Rico here. And man, you talk about the coolest guy you ever want to meet. He plays Frost in the movie, Freddy. And first thing I asked him is like, man, why did they kill your character off so quickly?
What do you say?
He said, this is what he told me. He said, man, this is what happened. I got an offer to play in the movie Full Metal Jacket, that movie.
Oh, that's such a good movie.
Yeah, and he said, I had to make a decision. Do I do Aliens or do I do Full Metal Jacket? And James Cameron came to him and said, if you do Aliens, and no one's ever heard of him before, doing an Aliens movie, no one's ever heard of him or anything. But he told him, he said, hey, listen, if you come in and do Aliens, I'll work with you on your schedule, and that way you can do both movies. And he said, okay, I'm going to do this. Well, he got in, he read the script, and he was pissed. He was like, man, like, why am I dying so early? Like, you know, and, you know, he's like, man, they're taking my character out so quickly. And James Cameron told him, he said, well, listen, you got to put it in your eyes into all the characters. Like Ripley's about to face this menace. You know, it's going to be a very, very challenging task for her, and she has to do it alone now without the Marines. And when you die, the audience will feel it when you die, like they'll know it. And I was just like, wow. And he goes, then he sold me on it, so I was more comfortable with doing it. He said he was like 25 years old, and he said, well, he goes, when you're that age, you're like, oh yeah, I'll do all the stunts, I'll do this. And when they said that they're going to set you on fire and flip you over this railing, he goes, I'm out. I'm out of that. But he got to watch it. They did it 3 times, he said, and on the 3rd time they said, let's really set him on fire, and they did, and that's the one they used. It was still his voice though, you know, reflecting as him yelling and everything else, whatever. So I thought that was really cool. He was such a cool dude, such a cool guy, and it was great to meet him, talk with him a little bit. You can see the little alien right here on this is the necklace he's wearing. So got to talk with him. And there's me and Rico right there. It was really great meeting him. This is back in the green room. And here's Drake. He's here talking there with everyone. And there's Vasquez, Jeanette, Goldstein. And there's William. And they were getting everything ready. They were talking with everybody. And this was at the actual signing booth and the table there. So here's some signing my print here. It has all of them together, and he's pulling the face hugger off, helping Hicks pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
For Ripley. And there's Rico's signing table here. So there's Vasquez right there signing.
Nice.
Everybody's she had her own table, so that was really cool. I talked with Michael Biehn. Now listen, talking with Michael Biehn, the line is extremely long. Okay, so he doesn't care. He'll sit there and talk with you and discuss things with you, whatever. But it's funny. He asked me for YouTube advice. I told him, I said, he was the one that declined doing an intro for us, Alan. I asked him about it, and he goes, I probably can't. I'm sorry. I said, no, it's okay. I mean, you're Michael Biehn, for crying out loud, So, but I had to ask, I had to ask. Yeah. But he asked me, and I told him I have a podcast, and I talked to him about it. We have a YouTube channel. And he said, how did you get so many subscribers? And I was like, man, you just, I said, your podcast, I watch it all the time when I'm driving. I listen to it all the time while I'm driving. And I said, you ought to put some clips of your character in there. I said, do you have the rights to use your characters? And he goes, I do. I said, I would do that because that would make more people engaged because they want to see you as Johnny Ringo. They want to see you as, these characters, as you're talking through it. I think that'd be a great touch. And he said, I'm going to try that. He goes, he did say, I feel bad about that. I'll tell you what, let's take that picture. So we took the picture together. And I kind of lost a little bit because, I was kind of talking real fast. He's definitely one of my childhood heroes. He was in almost every movie that I just love. Aliens, Terminator, Tombstone. Marcos and me and Joshua from Comic Concepts meeting up that afternoon. So it was great seeing them. It really was. And that was awesome. And here is the cast of the Aliens.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So this was a great day. It really was.
Too bad Sigourney Weaver wasn't there.
She's the only one missing, her and maybe a couple others, but I mean, she's definitely the main character in the movie. One day I will. Yeah, well, she's so famous. Like she's at the Oscars this weekend, so she couldn't make it. So I definitely understand that. So it was really cool to meet all of them and take pictures with them, talk with them a little bit and stuff, whatever. And it was really cool. Vasquez is so little. Like she's really little. She's like 5 feet tall. Like she's real little. But that was super cool to see all that. Great time over at Pop Culture Con, and it was just a great experience to get to do all those things and hang out with everybody and see everybody. How you doing, Ben? Good to see you.
Hey, Ben.
Hey guys.
It was great to be there, see everyone, and hang out with Marcos for a little while, and Joshua from Comic Concepts. So that was great. Oh. Thank you all for and shout out to the collector Kim I saw there. I met. I think her and her husband were there. So thank you both for being so kind and good to see you. Thank you for that.
Oh, I'm glad one of us had a good weekend.
Yeah, it was a pretty good weekend. But yeah, I was really excited to be able to do that and see all that. So it's great. But getting back to getting them to do the podcast intro, I talked with each one of them and I said, hey, would you mind doing an intro for our podcast? We would love to have you. So what is it? And I brought it up and I showed it to him. And I said, wow, because you guys are doing great, like on your podcast. Because you guys are doing great. What is it? And I talked to Jeanette Goldstein. I said, well, it's high-end collectibles. We do Terminator and Predator and Marvel, just everything. She goes, oh yeah, I'll do it for sure. So that was great.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'll do it. And I talked to the character that played Drake, and I told him the same thing. And he said, so these are statues. And I brought up pictures of them. He goes, wow, that's amazing. Like, he goes, is there aliens? And I showed it to him. Like I showed him, and he's like, man, I will definitely do this.
Yeah,
so
that's
cool.
Awesome, man.
And then the actor that played the xenomorph, Carl, I asked him if he would do this, and he goes, "This is no problem, man." And he says, "What I love is that the franchise continues to go on and on and on." I asked him, "Would you do another film if they asked you?" He goes, "In a heartbeat, I would."
Oh yeah, I bet.
In a heartbeat, I would. They need to get him on that because he's such a kind soul. But he said he still remembers everything about it. They just should get him back on. That'd be amazing. So, but yeah, that's how I did it. I just talked with them a little bit, and I showed them what we did, and they said absolutely. But it was really cool when Jeanette Goldstein said, "Absolutely, I'll do this. This is gonna be awesome." So she was excited.
That's cool.
She looked at when I was talking with him, I hooked the receiver up to my phone and I pulled the microphone out and she was like, "What is this?" That's what I was ready. I was going to ask her and she goes, "Oh, okay." So that's kind of what it was. But yeah, it was a great time. Great time. Thank you all for that. Good to see you.
See, Jimmy, that's why I like the more smaller cons and the personal cons. Because as much as I love San Diego cons and New York Comic Con and Florida Con and MegaCon and all this, it's when you do when you have the photo shoots, they're very impersonal. It's just because you have to move in. It's because there's so many people there.
I know.
Hundreds, right, at those cons. So when it's time for you to take the picture, or even to do a signing, they're trying to direct you in and out, go. Sometimes 10, 20 seconds. You don't really get to interact, talk. You know what I'm saying? Say some of your feelings and just have a conversation. I get it because it's like you're holding up traffic. There's one of you and behind you there's like 40, 50 people, and you can't even circle around sometimes because there's slots, and it's like this is the 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, or whatever it is, and they're trying to go in and out, and then the actors and actresses, they have to stop for their coffee break, bathroom break. So it's it's that's why I would love to go to these smaller cons that's just say, hey, this is the Terminator cast, this is the Alien cast, this is the Predator, because then you get to do like what you're doing. You see them hanging around, they're talking, there's downtime, people are in and out, you're hanging around, you can have conversations, and that's what I like. I have pictures, I have tons of pictures from a lot of comic cons, and the only ones where I actually get to talk to the actors and wrestling stars or whoever is when they're not on the premiere part. Like they're on the, what do you call it? They're in with the people, their tables and stuff are like on the side or out of the actual section, and then you could actually get to talk to them. But other than that, it's hard, man. So when I see this, Jimmy, and see you just like hugging people and talking to people and hanging around and have them, hey, say this, that's so cool, man. That this is better to me than any of these bigger cons, to be honest. So congrats, man. This is cool.
Nice.
It was such a great time, and everyone was so kind to everybody in line. And I do know that when you went in for your photo op with all of them, the gold passes, the VIP passes were first, and once they got done, I think there was about 10 people. But after you took your picture with all of them, they went up to you and shook your hand. Every one of them came up to you and shook your hand. They said, thank you for being here and spending the extra time with us. And I was like, man, thank you. So that was super cool after that. Let me tell you right now, if I had to do this again and if I had a choice of buying the VIP pass again, I would buy it in a heartbeat. It was expensive, but it was 100% worth it. It was. It's just fantastic.
One of my best experiences as far as taking pictures and speaking to actors and stuff is New York Comic Con for 2 years, twice when I went. It was the Power Rangers cast, because they're on the floor room, the floor room. They're not at the regular place where you go for signings, where you got to wait in these big long lines. They're basically on the floor show. And then, when you're like looking for comics and, walking around, they're just there. And that's the time when you get to, I love Power Rangers, anybody who knows me. So you get to talk to them, have conversations, just hang around. Even when somebody else is signing or taking a picture, you can just stand there and wait and then go back to your conversation. And man, these guys were so friendly. I met the Red Ranger. The only person I didn't meet was the Green Ranger, but red, blue, yellow, I met a couple. I think about like 5 of them, man. I would have loved to have met Jason Frank. I feel like he's kind of like the Sigourney Weaver, right? Where he's one of the main guys. I never got to meet him, and he passed, unfortunately. That would have been a dream to meet the Green White Ranger, man. But
that's awesome. Lil Ozzy, great to see you, man. Can I just bring up your background there just for a little bit too, because I kind of want to put both those pieces on highlight behind you there. I can.
That's a big flex.
Hey, there it is. Yeah, so but it's a flex. If I ever seen one before, man, having those 2 great pieces behind you. Yeah. Some great pieces behind you up there. But great to see you, Lil Ozzy. How are you? Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, good. I just a bit late today. I just finished a 20K run this morning, so I just had to quickly out. So yeah, but marathon training starts, so there'll be some long runs ahead. That's for sure.
Wow, that's 20K is, I can't even fathom running that much, man. So it's definitely something you got to build up to. You can't just, but I know you'll be ready for it. I know you work out quite a bit, so
Yeah.
but good luck with that, man. You know what I did see, Ben, is I saw that Jeanette Goldstein will be going to Australia later this year. So
Cool.
you might want to pick
Yeah.
some stuff up if she goes up there. There you go. So,
I actually got a question for you guys in regards to stuff. Andy Serkis, I don't know if you guys know who that is. He's
Oh yeah.
Yep.
cool. So, do you think I should take my Caesar bus to get signed?
Where at?
So it's just 20 minutes up the road for me.
No, but like where at on the statue would you sign it at?
On the base, like behind it. So where it's got the symbol from where he draws the symbol in the attic. So
Okay.
on
I think that would be awesome. I would if I could get it there. I would.
I actually met him me and Dan about 2 years ago. Met him
Yeah,
at a
right.
con,
Yeah.
and he, number one, nicest guy. And I said, hey, I said, we were getting him to sign it because he was the new Alfred. You know what I'm saying? But I said, you'll always be Caesar to me. I said, you do all these great roles, but you'll always be Caesar. And stuff like that. He was just a night, and he sat there and he talked with us for about 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So yeah, it was cool.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially because that is the actor. That's his Caesar. So like, if I had an opportunity, yes, I would. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think so.
Because the bust itself is not difficult to carry in. It's quite light. It's not heavy. It's just, do I want to walk around the convention with Caesar? That's the question. But
Well, get it signed. Yeah, get it signed and then take it. Take it back that way. Yeah,
that's what I would do. Alan brought up a good point to me. He's like, man, you're going to get things signed and then you're going to put it in your vehicle. And then that puts a risk of someone breaking your vehicle. Like, get it and get it out of there. That's what I would do. But I literally had the prints and everything with me on the whole time. I had it on my back the whole time. So I was just worried about that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it is in Australia, but I just would want to get it home as soon as I could. So.
Yep.
I've got no problem with anyone stealing the car. It's my car's got sign writing for my business and everything on there. So if they want to steal a personal training car, go for it, mate. Maybe they go through all the drive-through fast food places in a fast food with a PT car. But no, I wouldn't have an issue with that. That's easy. It's just about whether I want to carry Caesar in, because there could be a few thousand people walking around. I don't want to get it bumped because it's silicon. So I sort of have to be protected. And then everyone's
get it signed and put it, and then take it out. I mean, I don't know. What I would want to do is I would kind of plan it out strategically and go in there, get it signed, and then get it back to my vehicle and then take it home, or have somebody pick it up for you or something. That's what I would do. That way you can get back to your home safely.
Yeah. I think I'd put it in on a cart or something to pull around. I don't think I'd physically carry it.
Yeah.
It's really light. I mean, it's only it probably weighs 5, maybe 8 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's really light, man. So, but I just think if I carry it in, the issue here is that every single person's going to stop me and ask for a photo.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, because it's so cool. Like, how many Caesar busts do you ever see? You never see.
Yeah,
it. So
I know. No.
Do I want to put up with that? So maybe I should just sell a photo, $1 a photo, and then that pays for my Andy Serkis meet. You reckon?
Yeah,
that could be an option too. It definitely could be an option. Sure. But yeah, I mean, if it was up to me, and if I could pull it off, I would. But I do see your point of dragging this around. I know you said it's light, but I think just handling it, and like holding it and moving it around. I think I would prefer a cart just to kind of wheel it around where I need to go. That's kind of what I would do, but that may be an option for you. But
Yeah,
Good luck. I hope you do it. That'd be really good. Be a really good asset. I mean, it'd make the piece even more valuable, I think.
Oh yeah, just get a photo and then put the photo next to it. Like, how cool it would be to have Andy and then Caesar like in the same photo like that. It'd be really cool, I reckon.
Yeah, man, he played Caesar and he played Gollum. I mean, he's like,
yeah, man.
Yeah.
If I had a small bust, I would take that in too. So yeah,
that'd be it. That's amazing. Amazing. It's just 20 minutes away from much. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, but my vote is yes. But just getting it over there, I guess that's gonna be the challenge. Good luck with it, Ben. I know it. I know you'll do good with that, though. So make sure you post it in the group. I'd love to see it. But Alan, I did see some pictures today. Freddie, Matt, I want to get and Ben, I want to get your thoughts on this, whatever, because I saw this come in from a collector, and it looks like the Terminator Cyberdyne edition, the one I have on order, is shipping now. So it's just started to ship. And this is the one that has the glass eyes, rooted hair, mixed media. No silicone on this one, but it is from Blitzway. It is starting to ship. And this is kind of like the best pictures I've seen so far of it. And I do like the battle damage on it. I do. This looks really good right here. What do you guys think of this? Remember, this piece does carry a very hefty price tag.
Yeah, I want to say it's like 35.
Maybe it was shipped. Maybe shipped because
Yeah.
it's like $3K. So
Yeah.
but, it's a very nice piece. What do you guys think of this? This is it. This is in collector's hands right now.
Well, don't everybody?
Yeah. I guess I'll call Matt. What do you think?
Yeah.
It looks good to me. I mean, you know, I had it on reserve too, and then they showed us the battle damage life size bust. So I was like, okay, hey, I don't need this. I'll take the other battle damage life size bust. But no, it's a great piece. The leather looks legit and everything else.
Leather looks really good. Yeah, I thought the leather looked good. Freddie, what do you think about this piece?
I don't know if it's the lighting. I would like to see this in person, but
I would too.
It looks good. I mean, I don't know who would. I mean, aside from Queen, I was gonna say I don't know who would do it any better. But
Queen.
yeah, I know, right? That's the only team I can think of. J&D hasn't flexed their muscles yet with this, but yeah, it looks good. I kind of agree with this old geek. I think there's something about, I don't know, man. The likeness, again, it looks good, and I think it's really good quality, top notch. It's just, I just feel like there's something. I don't know if it's the skin color or I don't get that feel of. I was gonna say he looks too robotic. It looks good, man. It's not a hit. You know what it is? I think this is what it is. It's because we've seen the Terminator bus and Ben flexing it right that's behind. I think that's what it is. I think in our minds we've seen that Terminator bus a million times, and we're seeing it right now behind Ben. So in my mind, I'm probably comparing it to that bust, and then I'm looking at this.
I know that's what's hard,
and it's not the same, you know. But if I could take that bust out of my mind, or any of those Queen busts, and just look at Infinity has a good bust too, with the Terminator Genesis. But if I could take it out of my mind, you know what? This is good, man. This is good.
Okay,
it's good.
So Ben, what do you think about this piece? Because I know you've got the like the clean version too. I saw someone trying to buy one today, by the way.
Oh, cool. How much?
I don't know. You know who's trying to buy it is Joshua from Comic Concepts.
Oh yeah, cool.
So I was trying to buy one, but I saw this, and what do you think about the likeness and battle damage? What do you think about this piece? So this is in collector's hands.
Yeah, so the question I'll have is, are people going to put the glasses on or not?
Rose box.
I personally wouldn't.
Yeah, I need to see the eyes and everything.
Okay, so if this 3,500 US, is it?
Yeah, well, it's 3K, but with shipping, it's gonna cost you a little bit more. So I would say 3,500 probably safe bet.
All right, so I've got to equate this to my finances. This is a 5K piece in Australia, then.
Damn.
So
no.
I feel bad for you Australians and Canadians, man. You guys got it rough.
Yeah.
I think it looks really cool. Like, I like the switch out options that you can do with it. I think that's going to be a major selling point of it. The leather looks really good. Yep. Cut and sew looks good. The likeness, there's just something that it doesn't make me want to just say, yep, here's $5,000. I don't want to lay down 5 large on the table, because for an extra 2,000 Aussie or 2,500, I can get the big boy. But yeah, I mean, I think the glasses will make a difference whether people display the glasses or not. That's my opinion with it. I think that the glasses will make a difference whether people display it or not, because I think the glasses look better on than off. That's
right.
In the accuracy of the film, then I assume that he doesn't have sunglasses on when he's got the damage like that. So people will say, no, I don't want to have the glasses. But I think it looks better with the glasses on.
Okay. I'll give my 2 cents. I'll let Alan go. Is that so here's the way I see it, is that Freddie's exactly right. I'm trying to get out of my mind the Queen Studios version, because when I look at that, it's literally perfect. Like, the sculpt, the battle damage, maybe that eye, Alan. Anyways, it's still perfect, as far as the likeness goes. I think this one here, it does look really good. I think it really does. I think that the likeness is just a little off, and maybe that's because of scale. Matt, it's this is a smaller scale, right? So
yeah,
they have less to work with, and I can understand that. Something in his face a little bit. It's a little bit. It's a little bit off to me, just a little. Not
maybe
like,
at the cheeks. Maybe it's the cheeks.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The cut and sew is literally amazing on this piece. It's literally probably one of the best I've seen. No question about that. Someone had mentioned, someone in the group, like the hair was off to me, but it was too dark or whatever. But I don't see a problem with it, to be honest. From his pictures, it looks right to me. I think he does look cool with the glasses on. I want it to be more movie accurate, so I'll probably leave it off. For this scene, he didn't have that on. And I do love that on his hands and some of the area that you can see some of the metal coming through already. And I do like that a lot. And this is the one where he comes with the gas grenade gun. And there it is right here. I had him pose just like this. Just like this. This is the way I would pose him.
I need Arnold with a big gun, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think this looks fantastic just like this. This is the way I would pose it. And see, I was looking at the other picture, and to me, coming, straight onto it, it definitely looks better to me a little bit from this angle. It does.
Yeah, that one looks better. Yeah.
It does look better to me from this angle. But if I'm going to spend, X amount of money on the Queen Studios, do I really need this one? I really don't. That's the problem. And whoever's getting this, congratulations, because I think it's fantastic. I do. I think the likeness is just a little off, but not enough for me to say that, who is this character? No, you know exactly who this is, and it looks really. So, Alan, what do you think about this piece?
I have mixed feelings on this piece.
Okay.
I agree that just looking at this, you absolutely know who it is.
Sure.
I am spoiled because I have the life-size bust, and it is like so spot on.
I know.
That it's hard to compare anything else to that.
I know.
The other thing I would say is, based on this picture, would I PO this piece? For me, probably not.
Okay.
Based on the promo pictures that Prime One has on their website.
Right.
Because of the studio lighting, or the piece that they shot was the prototype. There's something for me a little off.
Okay.
When I think of the prototype, and I think, because I ordered it myself.
Yeah, same here.
I have it on order right now. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
I think it's a nice looking piece
Mm-hmm.
for real leather and rooted hair and so forth. $3,000. I think it's well, I would say in this market it's probably just about right at $3,000. If this was a J&D piece, it would probably be closer to it'd be $4,000.
Right.
Yeah.
Like 1,000.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think anybody that has this, congrats. I think it's going to be a nice addition to the collection. I have mixed thoughts because I was lucky enough to be able to get the other one, and it's hard to compare the two. Now, if J&D did this,
oh no,
I think it would probably be a little bit better in the portrait.
Yeah, I could see that.
But I mean, for what it is, I think it's a very nice piece. And congrats anybody that's getting this. You're going to be super happy with this.
Yeah, John Connor's getting it. He said he was.
Oh, God, congrats, man!
Congratulations. If J&D did attempt this, Alan, I don't know if they could do the battle damage like this. I say that, and I'm sure they'll kill it if they had to. I think they will. But this is Prime 1 Blitzway, and I think it looks great.
It's a nice piece.
It is a really nice piece. It is. My biggest problem is that I keep seeing the Queen Studios battle damage version, and just how amazing it is. Like that's like spot on. If you look at little Ozzy behind him, to me that's one of the best sculpts as far as like a bust goes with T800. It just looks spot on the clean version, and the clean version.
Right.
I mean, the clean version has more to the base. I love the base on that one's just amazing. It just is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you go into the battle damage version, it's got its own little, it's just a plain base, but of course you have the battle damage, you've got more things going on it. It looks fantastic. So
the animatronics.
The animatronics. I am so looking forward to that piece. I really am. And
I think there's 3 or 4 of us in this group that have that piece.
I know. That's kind of scary.
I'm a huge Terminator Arnold fan, right? And if I'm not getting the bust, to be honest, I would get this. Actually, my plan was, if I was not getting the bust, a whole other story, I would be getting. I said I would have bought all 3 versions of, because I love Terminator that much, and I think this is the best on the market at this scale. I even skipped on I know you guys, some of you don't collect 1/6, but Hot Toys just did a Terminator line recently. It looks really good for 1/6, but that wasn't floating my boat. And for this is 1/4, right? 1/4. 1/3. 1/3. Thank you. For this scale, I think it's worth it to having it. If you're not getting a bus, because most people can't put up, what is it, 6, 7, 8K for the bus. I think this Terminator, I think, is the best that I have seen, and I think it'll look great in the collection. So I'd 100%. Me personally, I would, even looking at this, I still would buy it. I think it's good enough for it to pop in my collection as a Terminator fan. I think it's the best option if you're not getting the bus. So unless you want to hold out hopes for J&D, but who knows when that's going to happen? 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the line? We don't know.
I'm just going to mention, Freddie, we are halfway through March now. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm going to say.
We spoke. Yes.
I hear you. I guess that makes sense. And J&D's got more pieces coming out, this year. And for them to, we don't know exactly what's in the pipeline, but I've heard some rumors behind the scenes, and I'm excited for it. I really am. Not to mention they have already, announced that they are doing a comic line, and I put both Alex Ross's pieces on the thumbnail, and you could see the Alex Ross Prime 1 versus J&D. Now this is Kingdom Come Alex Ross, right? And then there's this regular Superman, but my God, that sculpt is just ridiculously good.
Oh yeah,
I mean it really is. So I took someone that's doesn't collect statues too much, which is Jerry. I said, hey honey, what do you think about these two things? Like, what do you think about the likeness? Well, I need to see the comic book, and the comics these are based off. I said it's done off of art, she's like Alex Ross. Okay, so I talked to her about. Okay, so are you comparing it to this older gentleman, to this statue? I said, Jerry, the J&D Studios, that is a statue.
Older gentleman.
And she said, what?
She thought
That was like a real person. I said,
Yeah.
It's a statue. And she just couldn't believe that. Like, she's just like, wow, she said, that looks like a real person. And I said,
It does, with the pixelated, with kind of like the pigmented skin and all. I mean, the wrinkles.
I love the gray hair in the temples.
Yeah, it really does. And I have some more pictures on deck that we'll look at, but J&D is doing a 1/4 scale comic line, more realistic comics. So when I think realistic comics, Freddie, what I think about is Alex Ross.
And I can see why they focused. They said they focused specifically on Alex Ross because he's the pinnacle of realism when it comes to the comic stuff. So that made 100% sense.
I agree.
Focus on him.
What about if they did? So Ben, I'm not sure. I'm sure you're familiar with Alex Ross, but what if they did all the characters from the Alex Ross painting and put them behind? You could put the painting behind the actual statue. I think that would look amazing. But what do you think about the likeness on this? I'll bring up some more pictures here. We can kind of take a look at it. But the likeness is just done to a level of it's just unbelievable. Let me bring this up here.
I actually like the Prime one, Blitzway.
I do too. I love it.
I liked it. I'm still considering it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Ben, are you familiar with Kingdom Come Superman?
Yeah, I'm familiar. Okay. I don't collect any of it, but I am familiar with the properties and things like that. I just you're not going to beat the photo that you just showed me there. That's crazy.
That's so amazing.
You guys are going to have open wallets, man. If you're going to have 6 pieces like this set out, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you $15,000 US.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you have 1 or 2 and not have all of them? I don't know. That's what people are going to ask themselves. So we got to just make sure that we just temper our excitements there a little bit because, damn man, if that's I mean that's going to be really crazy. They're going to be amazing if you can get all of them in one line like that with the painting behind, of course.
And keep in mind, I bet you that suit is all sculpted. That's not mixed media.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm a believer, Alan. After you showed me the Christopher Reeve Superman,
Matt, look at his hand.
And they're getting this detail in a 4th scale. This is in 3rd.
Yeah, this is 1/4, and that's Alan. His hand it looks like a real person's hand. It really does. Yeah. But they do such a fantastic job with sculpting. They really do. And whoever's getting this, I mean, you're getting a great statue. Like, this is amazing.
Credit to J&D because have what we've all seen on pictures. If you've seen it in person, J&D when they show the prototype, they're generally always close or better to the prototype. I've seen it. If they show you this at the prototype, right, and when it comes to the actual production, you're not losing anything. They don't degrade. It's generally the same or better. So if you see this, this is pretty much what you're gonna get if you could get any better. So.
Yeah, I wonder what the price would be.
Figure out, guys. How much is this going to cost? Just give me a figure here.
So I'm gonna throw some out there. I'm gonna say, $2,800.
No, stop.
No
way. No, dude, not.
It's no.
Relax. That's my guess.
I say 21.
Jimmy's trolling. What's the real price, Jimmy? Come on.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Well, look, they're saying $1,800. Okay, so silicone skin, right? And if it's $1,800, that'd be great. Like, what do you guys think?
I say 21.
Okay.
I think for a quarter scale, they better keep it under 2,000. But
yeah, all right. So this for me, right? This is what I say. We know what their 1/3 prices are, right? For the most part, because they've come out with a lot of stuff. If you follow like I do, the one, and I know John is in here because he follows 1/6 a lot too. If you follow the J&D 1/6 right now that they're doing 1/6 scale, their figures, their silicone figures, that is a lot of money. Well, their price point. So if I'm doing this is what I'm saying. I know what their 1/3 are. I know what their 1/6 are, and their 1/6 is pricey. So if you're gonna now hit 1/4, which is that middle, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna hit close to 2,000. They're 1.6 right now. If you look at the prices, if anybody goes look at their prices just for the one figure alone, right? It's with shipping and everything included. Their 1.6 right now is around 1,200 for most of their 1.6 figures. 1,200.
Wow.
That's including the Joker. That's included. Look it up. It's around 1,200. This is probably all in around 1,200. So if that's 1,200 as baseline, there's no way it's going to be around 1,400. I could guarantee you right now. So you're looking close to 18 to 2,000. I think in that range. That is what I'm saying. So
this is going to be when this piece launches. I'm going to say $24.99. That's how much it's going to cost you.
Jeez.
Like this is. I'm telling you, like this is going to be still an expensive piece.
That's just priced out for a quarter scale collector.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see.
They're going to keep it under 2K. They're going to keep it 2K or under, all in. I think.
Like John Connor, like this is a good price right here. If they did that will be great.
Yeah.
But this is J&D, so
this J&D, so everything's out the window.
I'm going to point out something different here too, Alan, that probably most collectors aren't really noticing quite yet. There is no square base on this; it's a circle base.
Yeah, that's all their bases, pretty much.
Yeah,
well, for once, yeah. You know what? For the 1.6 community that I'm in, the 1.6 collectors, they feel very priced out with J&D. So Hot Toys have gone up in price. You have other 1.6 companies that have gone up in price. As 1.6 collectors, general 1.6 collectors collecting Hot Toys and 3.0 and all the other stuff, when J&D hit, they feel priced out. A lot of 1.6 collectors are not collecting J&D 1.6 because it is too much money. So as a quarter scale collector, for some people, you're going to feel that priced out. I believe if you collect 1/4 generally and you see this come out, you will feel priced out. So being priced out is about 2K or under. Like it's going to be a big gap between what we pay for 1/4 and what they are. 100%.
Let me ask you this, guys. If this was in 1/3, what would it be?
$3K.
The same price as it is with all of this stuff now.
Yeah, I know they said it was going to be less expensive, but I'm telling you, it's still going to be over 2,000. If it's less than 2,000, I'll be very surprised.
Okay. The good thing is they don't have an actual physical actor that they
That's
have
the
to
thing.
license thing to worry about.
You're right, Alan. So I think you still have to pay some type of royalty to Alex Ross. I would imagine. So, but if they don't have to pay too much, it may bring the cost down some. You're right. It might be.
Because if this starts to approach 2,500 and over, I would rather just add a little to it and get that new Davy Jones.
Oh yeah. That's definitely a great piece too coming up. But yeah, this is going to be a great one. I mean, I don't know. I think I asked in our group, and a lot of people said that they were going to pick this up. So we'll see. Ben, are you in for this?
Nah.
Okay.
It's no disrespect. It's just I'm not opening that can up. That's just that's a can of whoop ass for me, and I don't want to be opening that up, mate.
Oh, gotcha.
No way.
So
well, plus LBS is doing a Kingdom Come Superman, so 1/3.
Yeah.
So
it looks great too.
Yeah. And Matt, you're right. If you wanted to wait for one of those, you can get a 1/3, and it's probably going to cost.
With 4
it's not the same, or maybe a little, even less, because this is J&D for sure.
Yeah.
So, but if you want the best representation of that character, LBS and J&D are hands down. I think J&D gives that realistic look. My wife said, she's like, "Man, that's a real person." Like, no, it's not a statue. Wow.
What percentage of collectors would buy just that piece? Or if they knew they were doing a complete line, what percentage of collectors would actually buy the line?
That's a great. There's a lot of people that like to complete a line. I think there's a lot that do that. I am one that I don't do that. Matt, do you do that?
No,
I don't. I just collect what I want.
I don't collect the line, but if I were to get that Alex Ross, I would hope that they would do a Wonder Woman and Batman at least.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So you got to have the 3 then as a minimum.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're already getting towards the price of the T800 battle damage bus now.
Yeah.
So I'm a huge Alex Ross fan, and I have 5 1/6 scale Alex Ross figures that includes Shazam, Superman, a couple others. Yeah, but huh?
I didn't get you to sell those yet. You still have those?
No, I love Alex Ross. And I love the Kingdom Come storyline and the Kingdom storyline. I love them. So I paid up because the ones that I have here, they're custom, actual custom figures.
Yeah.
They're not hot toys. They're not generic. That somebody custom made those. You get the COA and everything like that. Cool. I think each one was probably 30 made, I believe. So when I see this, I'm not gonna lie, it's appealing to me. So if the price is right, if they're gonna do an Alex Ross line, right? Like you said, Wonder Woman, Shazam, Batman, that's the other one. Batman, Superman. If they're doing a line, if I could get the core, the core 4 or 5,
yeah,
I might consider, man.
Yeah,
the price is good.
I mean, this, Jack was saying anything by Alex Ross is going to look like a real person.
Yeah,
that is true. But if you look at J&D, it looks even more so because of the silicone, the rooted hair, the glass eyes. It really looks like a real person. Yeah. It really does.
I didn't think J&D would be able to pull off the Berserk guts and make it look like a real person.
Yeah.
Either, same. But they did.
They did. Yeah, that piece should be coming soon. Live unboxing for that. But
they have a knack for doing this.
I mean, they really do. They really do. But will Jamie complete the line? Yeah, I think John Connor was saying, will they complete the line? I think they will. I think they'll do. And you know what? I think they'll maybe take a poll of what characters you want, and they'll go with that. They may not do the entire Alex Ross catalog, but I would like to see maybe 4 characters. I think that would look really good.
Can I give a shout out to LBS because I love how they do their modeling. They tell you what lines they're gonna do, so you could actually plan. LBS will say we're doing Flash, and then they'll tell you we're gonna do Flash, Superman, and like Jay, we had him on the show. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, yeah.
2 weeks ago, we had Jay from LBS on the show, and he actually said, and I quote, he said, we will actually if we say we're going to do it, we will do it and we will finish. And that's why I appreciate Jay. So I know other companies out there, Prime and maybe J&D, they'll say that hey, we're going to do this one, and then they'll tease you the next one. But there's no denying when LBS does their stuff, he'll tell you 3, 4, 5, 6 out in advance. He maybe even show you prototypes and say, no, we will do this line. So that's why I like LBS. If I was invested in that size and that scale, or LBS like that in general, I would always feel happy knowing, hey, I have these 2, and I know for a fact the line will finish. I wish more companies would do that, so that way you can. I think that's a good business model. That way I can save and invest my money into that company, right? And say, hey, you know what? I'm not spending the money on nowhere else. I'm gonna focus on J&D because I know they're gonna do a line. I wish more companies would do that. So shout out to Jay, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Do you think they're maybe testing the waters with this first piece?
I think so.
Based on sales and how fast it sells out, that'll kind of set the thermostat for how many others are going to do in this line.
Sure. I think that they're going to do some great pieces coming up, and I think that's one of those things we have to look out for, because if you're a comic collector, especially if you're a 1/4 comic collector, you have a lot to look forward to. Like, you really do, because J&D's going to hit some home runs here pretty quick.
I think that's a 1/4 guts.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like, I've already invested in 1/3, but I'm going to bring this up before we head out because I know we're getting close, past the 1 hour. I know Sideshow will be doing their birthday bash from the 16th to the 20th. They're doing live streams and rewards, so make sure you check them out. They may even have some reveals on there, so make sure you watch that this week. We have a lot going on in the background. Matt and Alan know I've been working really, really hard and diligently on getting our next guest to arrive with us, along with new things coming to Godlike very, very soon. I think I've got everything wrapped up this week, so we should be ready for next week. and I look forward to making those announcements. I will make them as soon as they're right upon us, but I can't quite talk about that quite yet. So look for some updates from companies this week. I know that I did reach out to Prime One this week, Alan, and I talked with the creative director a little bit, and they did say they are not doing the other portrait for the Big Chap Alien. So I was kind of disappointed with that.
Yeah.
No, it's a whole other topic. So I'm going to hold off on that until maybe there's an update, or look at PCS's new one. So
there's too much up in the air with that piece right now.
Yeah,
they have to address the tail, the teeth, the portraits. There's just there's no way I'm going to PO this right now until they get. I mean, I hate to say it, but they kind of get their act together with that piece.
Yeah, I think so too. I think there was just too many things that I saw that I didn't really agree with, but PCS is doing one as well. So I'm going to take a look at that one before I make any more judgment calls, because I am getting I think Matt's getting it too, the dog alien, the 1/3 XL.
Yeah.
Matt, Alan, and myself are getting that, but I can't wait for that piece. But I want to make sure that I give a shout out to all the collectors I met over in Spring, Texas this week. Thank you for being so kind. We'll have some updates this week for Godlike Statues. We will be on for Statue Talk this Thursday. Until then, stay godlike. See you guys next time, guys. Bye-bye.
See everyone.